Hi everyone, welcome back to What's on My Plate. So for tonight I'm making a corn casserole. It's a side dish and it's delicious and you're going to love it. So let's get started. Okay, so we're making a corn casserole, so quick and easy and a great side dish. So basically we need whole sweet corn, cream style sweet corn, a box of Jiffy corn muffin mix, 1 egg, 1 garlic, and unsalted, this is sweet cream butter, and about a cup of sour cream. I'm going to put some green onions in it. It's going to be delicious and it's going to come together so quick. So let's get started. Okay, so first we're going to get the butter melted, and then we are going to drain all the water out of the whole kernel sweet corn. So you need all the water drained out of this. So I'm going to do that now, and then we'll get to the next step. Okay, so to get started, and this comes together so quick. I had melted my butter, I let it cool, so it's 1 stick of unsalted sweet butter. So I'm going to go ahead and add that. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I have my garlic clove. I'm going to go ahead and add that. I just grated it on the cheese grater. And then I have my egg. I'm just going to scramble it a little bit. I'm going to add that in. I'm going to go ahead and add 8 ounces of sour cream. So I'm going to go ahead and add that in. Okay. Let's get every little bit of it out. Okay. There we go. And then I have green onion, scallion. So this is about 4 scallions just chopped up. I usually keep it in my freezer because I always buy it and I don't want it to go bad, and it freezes excellent. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my green onion, and this gives it so much flavor, a lot of flavor. So if you make it, go ahead and make it without and then make it with, and you're gonna see it just gives it a little bit of something great. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that in there. Okay. I'm just gonna mix it up a little bit. Okay. This is such a great side dish. I mean, it's like a classic side dish for Thanksgiving. I make this stuff all year long. You know, you always need a side dish. Okay, so that's already blended nice. So now I'm going to add my cream style sweet corn. It's going to go in next. Okay. Just get every bit of it out. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and add my whole sweet kernel. Make sure you drain it well. You don't want any water in this. So go ahead and mix this up. Okay, and the next thing we need is our Jiffy corn mix. But what I'm going to do first is I shredded mild cheddar cheese. I'm adding it inside. You can add it on top the last like 10-15 minutes, but I like it when it's incorporated and it's melting inside my dish. So I have to add that in, and then I'm going to add the Jiffy cornbread mix. Okay, just incorporate all of it together. Just blend it up, make sure all the Jiffy corn mix is all wet from the batter. Okay. So this is going to cook in a 350-degree oven for approximately 40 to 45 minutes. You can make this the day ahead and just put it in the fridge. And then just take it out of the fridge so it can get to a little bit of room temperature. And then you could bake it. So you can definitely make this ahead of time. Okay. So the next thing we need is a baking dish. So I have a greased baking dish here. Okay, hopefully that's in camera view. Okay, so it's greased. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pour my batter in here. My dish is 8 by 8. You just need a deeper dish for this. Remember, it's a side, you know. It doesn't have to be a huge dish. If you want it to be huge, then you might have to double the batter here. Okay. So there we go. Okay, just smooth it out. Remember, just 40-45 minutes, but when it starts browning and you see the top browning at 40 minutes, go ahead and remove it and just let it cool off. And look how great this looks. Such a simple, easy recipe. On top, I'm going to sprinkle, paprika. Not that much, just a sprinkle of it. Okay, and in the oven it goes. Once it comes out, I will show you. Such a great side dish. Thanksgiving's coming, or just for, you know, every day. Like I said, I make this all year long. Here, I'll give you a close-up. Look how good that looks. Okay, so I'll get it in the oven and I'll show you when it's out. Okay, I was getting it in the oven, and if you can see right here is my salt. I had everything set out and I was rushing to get it in. Definitely put some salt in this. So you need about a 1/4 teaspoon. So now that I've put my paprika on top, I still need my salt. So I'm just gonna sprinkle it and then I'm just gonna mix it. It was just sitting here and I just forgot to put it in. I just wanted to show you that. So just mix it up so that salt is incorporated. Sometimes, like when you have everything set out, you're like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna add this in. I have it all ready. And then it's always like something you miss. So just mix it up and get that salt incorporated. So about a 1/4 teaspoon, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt is more than enough. And it's okay that my paprika is blended in there. It's gonna give a flavor anyway. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a little more on top. And now I'm gonna get it in the oven. So yeah, don't forget the salt. Okay, so when it's done, I'll show you. Okay, my corn casserole is done. It's out of the oven. So you just bake it till it's a little golden brown and the edges are nice and browned. It's okay if it jiggles a little bit in the center, just a little. You can always leave it in a little longer, but you need to let it cool for a bit before you cut it. It smells amazing. And the cheese inside there, I could see like it melted. I could see some pieces in here. I'm so excited to eat this. My mouth is watering. So once it cools off, I'll cut it and I'll show you. And let me know what your favorite side dish is, what you love to eat for Thanksgiving, or just on a normal basis. That'd be great. So, you know, definitely share. I'm very interested in knowing what other people like to eat. So I will plate this and show you. Okay, so it has cooled off a little bit, and so I'm just gonna take some out. It smells amazing. Look how good that is. It's still steaming. So, smells so good. Okay, so for this recipe, I did add 1 egg. A lot of the recipes do not add egg, and some do. I don't add, I added 1 egg. If you add more than that, it might taste a little more eggy, but this is not going to. Look at that. It's so delicious. It's creamy, it's cheesy, and the green onion, it gives it such a great flavor. This is amazing. My corn casserole side dish, it has so much flavor. So much flavor. It's a little hot. It's delicious. And I thank you so much for watching what's on my plate. Definitely give this a try.